Welcome along to Midweek Mindfulness. Wednesday again. I hope you're having a good week. So let's just get to it. This evening I thought I would do a lovely mountain meditation. I've done them before. I'm twisting it up a little bit tonight, doing something slightly different. I hope you enjoy it. It involves some imagery. Feel free just to sit with your breath, with your body, with your support if you don't want to take part um, in the imagery part of the practice. So let's just get going, will we? So finding yourself that comfortable position as always, starting off with a good posture that's supportive and comfortable for the practice. So you can be lying down or sitting on a chair, a cushion, whatever feels good for you this evening. And closing your eyes if you wish to do so, or maybe you'd like to keep them open. And maybe let's just begin by taking a couple of deep breaths. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, or even maybe just having a sigh, so an audible sigh. So breathing in deeply and sighing it out. Just bringing that sense of release, that sense of letting go this evening. Feeling that body connecting into the ground, the chair, the cushion, and making that transition from whatever you were doing before you came on this evening to this moment now. So for this practice, we're going to create this sense of strength and stability. Maybe an image of a mountain can bring into our lives, and see if we can bring it into the body to bring ourselves some strength and stability into the day. But we'll just begin in the usual way by just coming into the breath. Help settle the mind a little this evening. It's coming into the breathing, noticing how the breath moves through the body. So feeling that chest rising and falling, maybe that belly expanding and contracting. Noticing if we can follow that breath from the beginning of the inhale all the way to the end of the exhale. Feeling that cool air enter the body and the warm air leave the body. You may wish to deepen that inhale slightly and extend the exhale, beginning to regulate the breathing. And counting up to 3 or 4 on that in breath and 3 or 4 on that out breath. Seeing if we can keep our attention fully on the breath just for a few moments. But if you find the mind is busy, that's not to worry. Remembering we're noticing these thoughts and then gently coming back to that deepened inhale, lengthened exhale. Now gently letting go of the regulated breathing, if you have been doing that. Just allowing the breath to fall back to its natural rhythm. Noticing how this feels. And I now invite you to gently guide your attention to the walk towards the body. So allowing the breath to fall back into the background of our experience as we begin to notice sensations as they flow through the body. Noticing the contact points between the body and the chair, your sitting bones, the pelvis. Feeling the weight of the body. Noticing how the feet make contact with the ground. And where the hands are resting. Are they resting on your lap or down by your side? What kind of sensations can you feel in the hands? Any tingling, vibration, heat? Maybe just numbness this evening and can't feel anything at all, and that's okay. There may be parts of the body where there's strong sensations, uncomfortable sensations. Maybe some tension or pain. Just noticing if we can breathe into these areas and create some space around these sensations. And also spending some time recognizing any emotions we may be holding in the body this evening. Checking in with that inner weather. Just feeling the body coming to rest now. Coming to rest supported by the ground. And the mind coming to rest as well. And at any point during this practice, you find the mind is wandering off into thoughts, that's okay. Remembering there's nothing wrong with that at all. Just coming back with that use of support. So using the breath, or maybe sound, or even the body to come back to this evening. This support is our home base, somewhere to return when we notice that the mind has gone into thinking. As we sit here resting, I invite you now to bring to mind an image of the most magnificent, beautiful mountain you know, or maybe can imagine. Or maybe it's a hill you like to go to, like to walk up. Just letting it gradually come into your focus. Maybe it's an image or just a sense. Allowing it to come in its own time, no forcing or striving. Maybe feeling the shape of this mountain, its peaks high in the sky, the base rooted into the earth. Noticing if it has steep or gentle sloping sides. Maybe looking at this mountain in detail, noticing if there's snow blanketing its top. There's trees, or maybe even streams and waterfalls. Observing this mountain and that sense of strength and stability it gives. Now seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body. So that your body and the mountain in your mind's eye become one as you sit here. Taking that sense of stability and strength into your own body, feeling grounded, grounded in the sitting posture, and your head becomes the skyward peak of the mountain, supported by the rest of your body. So the shoulders and the arms are the sides of the mountains. Your sitting bones and legs are the solid base, making that connection with the earth below, rooting yourself in the earth below. And as the mountain has to face storms and different weathers, it still stays strong. Maybe we can bring that sense into our own lives. So when we experience difficulties, we can stay rooted just like the mountain, grounded and strong, and face these difficulties. By becoming this mountain in our practice, we can link up with this strength and stability, and we can take that into our own life, using that energy, breathing in that strength and breathing it out to share with others as well. Now just gently letting go of any image or sense of this mountain and allowing the mind to come back to rest, rest in the body, body resting on the ground and mind resting in the body. And we can just rest now in this moment, just noticing if there's any leftover feelings or thoughts linked to that image of the mountain. Noticing if there's any different sensations flowing through the body. And resting back with that support of breath or sound. Noticing once more when the mind wanders off. Being curious to those thoughts. Noticing if the thoughts are all the same or they keep changing. Maybe thoughts of the past or the future, or maybe just lots of random thoughts this evening. It doesn't matter how long you drift off into thinking. It could be for a few minutes, a few seconds. Just noticing when this happens, and then you can come back to that support. Noticing if you can still feel that sense of strength and stability and groundedness in the body. Maybe feeling a little heavier on that chair or cushion now. And as we come to the end of the practice, just taking note of these feelings, knowing that we can bring that image up of that mountain at any time, just to help give us that sense of strength and stability in times of difficulties. And hopefully you can take any thoughts and feelings, sensations from the practice today into the rest of today and into your week. Now gently waking up the body in the usual way, some gentle movement, wiggling of the toes and the fingers, me having a stretch, rolling the shoulders. And if your eyes have been closed, gently opening them, taking in the space around you.